All right. Another late night live. So today it's going to be a little bit different. What I'm going to do is unpack this new tool that I got from AppSumo, and it is called Venturz. So what Venturz is an all-in-one platform to build whatever that you want to build. So it's basically geared towards like any startup. So if you want to if you're a startup coach or you have a SaaS product or whatever it is, this is the tool that that you can have because it pretty much has all the things that you need, such as a CMS, a website builder, a CRM. People can buy products in there. It also integrates with Stripe, and there's other things in there too. Email marketing, community forum, like a social media um, scheduler, affiliate marketing, help desk, and live chat. So it's an all-in-one product that you can have. So instead of like having different tools for like your email marketing or different tools for your CRM and stuff like that, everything is hosted in Venturz. Now, Venturz is for what it is, it's pretty cheap. If you go to AppSumo, and no, I'm not affiliated with AppSumo. I just I'm just a hoarder of apps. So if you go to AppSumo, it is $69 for a license tier one, and this is all you get. For it's actually very generous if you ask me. And then if you're an AppSumo member, then you get 10% off. So for $69, you get up to 50 contacts. You can message or post per month about 10,000, and you can read the details. I'm gonna let you do that. So what I already did is I set up this is just a test, so don't come at me. So I set up my venture. The onboarding was pretty self-explanatory. You put in the name of whatever product, or I mean, whatever your company is. So I put NoFluff AI. I also did, and the things that you had to do is like connect your domain and do a little bit of like branding and stuff like that. So let me just show you what I did. I didn't even update the logo, it just came with that. I didn't even bother to do this because, like I said, the main reason that I wanted it, main reason why I got Ventures is because I wanted to do a community build up. So my thought process is, can I make this somewhat very similar to like a heartbeat chat or a circle, like for cheap, for relatively cheap, so for 69 bucks. So what I did so far is I did a domain. I just put in a random domain there. Of course, I updated a little bit of branding. I added um, I also added a fake contact, so aka Jane Doe for sure. So fake contacts, aka my customer. So that's pretty much all I did. Oh no, wait, hold on. I did some pages. So what we're gonna explore is, how does it look like on mobile and how does it look like on just like regular desktop? Because what I find is that every time I like build something, like when it comes to like websites or anything online related product stuff, I always track. I always have this mentality of mobile first. So if it doesn't look good on my phone, then I'm not gonna like your product. That's it. And the reason why I always have the mentality of mobile first is because I am that person. Like I'm always on my phone. So when I'm checking your website, when I'm checking your landing pages or whatever it is, or your community, it needs to be, it needs to look, it makes to make sense on mobile. If it's just, if it doesn't look good, then it is what it is. So I'm gonna do like some deep dive. I'm gonna pretend that I'm building this as if like it is for NoFluff AI. But again, my main focus for this one is how am I gonna build this community forum, I guess. I don't know. That is very similar to a heartbeat chat or like a circle. All right. So let's go on the, let me just give you the something that I find really cool is, so it automatically added me, right? So it has this thing right here. It says sessions. So it's like if you're not familiar with this, okay, it's like Hotjar. So what it is that it records what you're doing. So let me see. Yeah, you can like you see like I was just looking around trying to find something. There you go. Like it records your session. Now, I don't know if this is going to record for everybody in your contacts. Like I don't, this is the founder. Okay. So but yeah, that is one thing that wasn't like mentioned in um any of their like landing or on their website. Okay. Yep. So yeah, it I think that's pretty cool. Essentially, you can stalk your members or your contacts or whoever is in your platform. You can stalk to see what they are doing. I think that's cool. So there were I had three issues that I've run in so far. The first one is that, okay, great. I added, let me just exit this out. Okay, great. I added my fake member or fake customer, whatever it is, but there was no way for me to invite this person into, let's just say, my community. Now, I may be doing this wrong. Like I said, that I just opened this up like maybe a few hours ago. So we're gonna try to figure out how to invite Jane Doe for sure in my community. So I'm going to assume you can somehow email this person like some sort of invite. So let's do an email. So I'm gonna put, so it's coming from, okay, let's just say Perry at NoFluff, but welcome. Oops. Hello, welcome. All right, let's do a test email. All right, let me pull up that email. Let's see. Let me just move this. There's some sensitive stuff. Hang on. Okay. All right. So you saw that I sent an email, and unfortunately, it landed on spam. So it's right here. Yep. I tried to send myself an email 2 hours ago, and it landed on spam. So let's see if the other ones will not land in spam. So let's try again. Maybe help adventure. Let's do testing 1, 2, 3. Welcome to the group. All right, let's send. Oh wait, hold on. Oops. All right, let me check my inbox. Okay, so far not yet. And yep, so this is the main inbox. And it lands in spam. automatically. So that's one issue that I was having, and I don't know how to invite my I don't know how to invite Jane into my community. So yeah, it just shows, of course, that's me. Um, so what I'm gonna do, the next step is find some sort of knowledge base that they have. Um, here you go. Okay, I don't want to post in the community. I already did that. Okay, that's great. Okay, I can go live in the community, share an event, schedule a post, how to post on social, create a social media post, schedule your post. Okay. Well, that's very interesting. A social listening tool. Okay. Yeah, but see, okay, logged in versus logged out view. Okay, that's great, but how do I invite someone into the community? Okay, to track your usage in my okay, blah blah blah. That's how to manage your subscription. The service as the word master. Yes. Yes, but as the own profile under the billing section. Okay, wait, hold on. That's for me. So there's nothing in here. It just tells you the communities. Okay, community setup. Enable. Okay, posting in like, you see what I mean? Like, where am I supposed to go? Okay, so I get it. So let's go to settings. Let's go to community. I get you get the members. You put in your SEO title. Okay, fine. But where's the invite button for someone to give you to to get into the community? There's something that I'm missing, and that's one of the frustrating thing in here in Ventures is that it's not telling me how to do that. What is this? Okay, this doesn't help. All right, so maybe I need to invite them to this domain, budget website designs.com. Okay, that doesn't even work. And I know how to set up domains, so it's not a matter of, oh, you didn't do it right. Um, so that didn't work. Um, yeah, how am I gonna? All right, well, that's an issue. So here's a my make believe website. The good thing about their website, you can create, well, it's not necessarily a website, it's like a page. So it's a one pager, and then you have to pretty much create another page if you want to. Let's say, for example, if you have here that says blog, right? Oops. Then you link this, you take this right here, and it's a rich text, so it's very easy for you to just boom. Oh, whoops. And there you go. So if we were to take a look, connect custom domain. Okay, I already did that, but it didn't work at that time. So hold on. If we were to go here, let me just exit this out. It has the NoFluff. This is my website. It has table of contents for some reason. Okay, maybe I did something wrong. But yeah, so here you go. It goes to blog, and then it takes you to there. So it's very simple. I like it. It's just that now I need to figure out how to connect my domain without it kicking me out. Mm, okay, connect domain. I did that already and it's just doesn't work. So that's another frustrating thing about Venturz is that things are just broken. It doesn't work. So the website domain completely useless. Um, okay, hold on. Let's see. Create a campaign. I don't even want to create a campaign. Well, actually, you know what? Let's do that. Do I really want to do that? Because it, yeah. Hmm. Okay. I need to figure out how to invite people to this community. And once I do, then it has to be somewhere in here. Oh yeah, there. This is the onboarding session that I had to go through. Um, okay, that's great. Maybe I need to add the HTTPS. So let's do that at least because I really want the website to work. So let's disconnect, even though it shouldn't matter really. Maybe? No, it doesn't. Okay, let me remove that. Nope. So yeah. And I already did this. Okay. That didn't it wasn't like that before, so I'm not sure what's going on. Let me refresh it. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, so I have so the domain doesn't work. Let's access your venture letter. If you haven't connected to custom way, use the default. Okay. So this is my default page right here. NoFluff AI. Maybe it would say community. Ah. Oh no! Wait. Hold on. You know what? Let's do this. There it is. That's how people can access your community. But see, they should have put that in their they should have put that in their freaking like how to set up your community. Like, why did I find this in the account access and venture setup guide? Like it's not making any sense. And yeah. So great. So this is how my community looks like from an outsider's view. So now I need to figure out. Okay, it just says general, but I want something else. Like so far right now, it looks like Slack. Like you're invited to like a Slack channel. So how can I? Are there like particular tags? Oh, okay, posted in general. So let's create a post. No, I want to do AI. Okay, we can add. Okay, so let's do marketing. Marketing news. Let's just do two tags. So one in marketing, uh, and let's make that public. And then let's create another post, one for news. Oops. One for news. And let's make that, I guess, specific. Okay, so my Jane Doe is not in the community yet, even though I already added her into the contacts. So I have to let her know to log into the community. Now okay, you know what? Before we do that, let's just do okay, so it says specific. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Let's see if I can invite someone in the community. No. Like there's no way to invite someone into your community unless I'm assuming that they have to sign in. So what we're gonna do is this is how Jane Doe's this is as a if you were a client, aka Jane Doe. So right now, okay, great. I can see that. Okay, great. So let me see if I could create a post. Nope. Okay. Log in. Okay, so I'm just gonna log in really quick and let me just take that off on the screen. Okay. So I created an account. Let me it's asking for a code. Not the fridge. Okay. All right. How do I go back to the community? It took me to the my make believe my landing page. Like okay. So let's go back. I know the code was hold on. It's annoying. It was it no fluff, there you go. Community. All right. It shows them a site visitor. Um okay. So even though I was already technically as a member or a contract a member or a not well not necessarily a member but like a customer because I input myself as as a contact and I used the same email address to sign in to the community. All my stuff, all like my information, right here. Where's my information? Wow, that didn't even save because there was a name here that says Jane Doe for sure, and it just disappeared. Yeah, it just disappeared. Okay, so I'm not even gonna. It's whatever. Okay. All right. So I have to log in to post and obviously to post, right? So again, this looks like Slack. It looks like one big Slack with different channels that you can create. I'm not really liking it because it's I don't know, it's just I guess for small groups it's fine, but if you are starting to build, starting to grow, a Slack message just looks um too chaotic to be honest. But okay. So let's just do a test now. I am going to create a private post. So create a post, news, specific. What the who the okay, you know what? Let me just refresh this. Okay. I know I have a member which is what the where's let me refresh it. Okay. Let me go back. Community. All right. It just says my information and a picture of Jane Doe. So let me see if I can update this. Jane Doe. Save. Okay. There you go. It says Jane Doe. Great. Let me see if it reflects here. No, 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 no. Womp womp. Okay, great. Okay. Very minimal information on your member. Like it doesn't even have an email address. I understand you can go to your contacts, but yeah. All right. So let's do a private post. So under news, and it's going to be specific members. I guess registered users. Save post. So let's see how it looks like on Jane Doe's. It should be under news. Okay, perfect. And then I can comment. Oh, that's weird. Okay, hold on. So, you know what? Let's make an actual post. Hello, post. What? Did it not work? Okay. Let me attach a picture. Um, that's annoying. Okay, maybe let's do general. Let's do a comment here. Hello. Okay, that works. So I don't know why it didn't work here. Oh yeah. Okay. All right. So now we learn how to invite someone to your community. So the next one is let's see how the community looks like on the phone. So first, let me send this to myself on Facebook so I can just take this offline. Okay. So let's switch screen. All right, let's see how this looks like on the phone. First, let me connect. Mhm. Okay, maybe it stopped sharing. Hang on 1 second. What's going on? Ah, there you go. Come on. I need you to work. Okay, let me close this out. It's acting up. Okay, let me share. Here we go. All right, let's see how the community looks like on mobile and also how the pages look like on mobile. So I'm just gonna open this on Safari. Okay. It looks it looks good, but again, it it looks like Slack. So let me see if I can comment. So let's just go to general because was able to do that. What? What happened here? That's weird. Because if we were to look at the general, actually let me put this side by side. Here we go. So if we were to look at general, there was a post here. Okay, maybe I'm lunching. Let's go to marketing news. Oh, maybe this is like like a welcome thing, so it's by default. Okay, so let's see if I could reply. Nope, it won't let me. That's fine. I understand. Um, so let me go ahead and log in with an email. Let's see if it allows me to do this Gmail trick. Let's see. Oops. It's YWBAPR. It's loading really slow. And am I on Safari? Yes, I am. Okay, let me refresh. Maybe I broke it. Go. That's annoying. Let me just. Okay, let me just delete this. Go. Yep, that was annoying. I had to delete the whatever. I had to adjust the URL. So now I am logged in as this person. Okay. So let me see if I can respond. Where is what? Oh, yeah, the chat thingy. So you can see my mouse right here. I'm not sure. Can you see my cursor? You see that little thing right above versus where the C is, but I can't see what I'm typing. So whoops. Let me see if I can create a post and see how it looks like. This is a post. Hi or hey. Okay. Let me attach a image. Sure. Did I hit post? Post. Did it post? I'm not sure. Let's check. Let me show you side by side on how it looks like on another person's end. So where did I post? Oh, it did not even post. General. Let me refresh. Yeah. Post. There you go. Okay, I swear I hit post like 3 times. All right, so here's my post. Okay. That is refresh. General. This is a post. Okay. Great. So the next test is, so in any community, you will know because it's usually apps that you will get. No, because okay, so even in Slack, depending on how you set your settings, you typically get like some sort of notification or an email that like, somebody responded to your message. Um, and then on the in but if there is an actual phone app, like so think of the Slack phone Slack web app, or not web app, but like the actual mobile app, it does the little notification thing that says like one and then it's a little circle. So I wonder if somebody were to respond to your thread in here, would you get some sort of email or message? Or well, I'm assuming it's not going to be a message because I am on a web app. I'm on my Safari, so there's no way that I'm going to get some sort of notification. But can I get at least an email that says that somebody responded to my post? So let's see. I am going to respond to this post. Okay. So let me go ahead and check. First, let's check on the phone. Okay, that's good. Here's an issue. As you can see, whoops, my head is in the way. But as you can see right here, I can't respond because there's no way for me to, like, I can't click on this little bubble right here to respond. So I can't respond to Jane Doe because it won't let me respond. And of course, I can't see what I'm typing. So, yeah. Return. There. Like I have to like type in blind and see. Okay, now I can hit on it because it respond 3 or 2. What the heck? Return. Yeah, the even on Safari, the community is not that great when it comes to responding. Not at all. It's not very intuitive. All right, so let's check to see if I get some sort of email notification that somebody responded to my thread. So I'm not gonna show you guys my email, my inbox. But let's see. Okay, well, at least let me show you this. So this is the email that I got when I signed up. That says welcome to NoFluff. So this is automated. When somebody signs up to your community, they get this. So hello visitor, whatever. So this is when I was signed up through my phone. Welcome on board, NoFluff. This is a simple. First of all, why would you put this? This is a sample email which is triggered automatically when new customer joins your startup. Like really? You gonna put okay. So that means you have to really fix your email campaign or whatever your email triggers before you start inviting people. Um, but let's see if I get some sort of notification that somebody responded to my message. And no, I can confirm nobody, you don't get any sort of email notification if somebody responded to your thread. So that just really takes away from the community feel because you could have, you could post something in this so-called community, but you don't get any you don't get any sort of email notification that somebody responded to your email thread or something, or not email thread, but your post. So yeah, community is not that great at all. All right, so let's go back to the back end of um, Venturz. So let's go back. Let's see if I okay, there you go. So that's weird. So this is my other fake member. Somehow it was registered in Canada. I'm not in Canada. That's weird. Let's see if there's a session here. So okay, remember this is the fake member that signed up through my community through my phone. So let's take a look at how the session looks like. Yeah, so it's like a built-in hot jar. I think that's what it's called. And you can see my struggle of trying to respond to the member number 2, aka Jane Doe. Yeah. You see the struggle? Yeah. So, but I think it's pretty cool that there is like some sort of, I guess, again, a hot jar. But are you willing to overlook that the community kind of sucks? Like the whole platform of the community just doesn't work. On desktop is fine, it's kind of manageable, but on the mobile, it sucks. Your members can't interact with each other because it's, as you can see, it was already frustrating trying to respond to someone in one of the posts. So I would definitely, yeah, the whole community aspect definitely is a no go for me, because, like, again, like I said, I'm huge on mobile. If it doesn't look good on mobile, then cut me out. So, but if you don't care about the community aspect, then let's go ahead and check pages and see how it looks like on mobile. So hang on one second. Let me get this up and running really quick. Oops. There we go. So Good thing is I can just delete the extension and just put NoFluff AI. All right, so, oh, that's weird. Where's my thing? Oh, crap. It disconnected. Hang on. Okay, sometimes this is not good. The restart. Venturz broke my phone, you guys. Or my screen AirPlay, screen mirroring. Oh, here we go. And it's just loading. Okay, we're back. Great. Let's make you little doggo. I'm just gonna minimize. Hold on 1 second. Oops. Let me share screen. Go. All right, so here's my landing page. By the way, this was when you put in your information, it automatically AI automatically made this. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, it's just it's giving me like 2010 vibes, honestly. It's just so blockish. I mean, of course, I didn't like put any effort into building this, but I mean, and the blog is just okay. Yeah, again, it's fine. You know, if you want to quickly deploy a landing page, then this will help. But if you don't like the blockish look of a web page where it just looks like it's 2010, then I would skip this, to tell you the truth. It's just not worth it. There's plenty of landing pages nowadays that not only is made by AI, so you could quickly deploy it, but it doesn't look like this. So, all right, so let's explore more behind the hood of Ventures. Let's look at databases. I have no idea these people. Let's, I guess, let's look. What is this? Okay. So, what's the difference between a database and a contacts? I'm not sure. Because in the contacts, you get more information at least. Like you can stalk them. Um, I guess you could do the plan, refer and earned. How? You can't even invite them to your community, let alone you're gonna do a refer and earn. That's just kind of ass backward. Okay, whatever. Let's build products. So I am going to have a product, cool product, buy it, non-taxable. I have it for 99 cents USD. For billing option, you can do one time, monthly recurring, or yearly recurring. So I'm just gonna do one time. Um, I'm not gonna mess with that. You can add a promo. Okay. Hmm. So we can build a product. Hold on, let's just do the callback URLs. Power users. Okay. Let's just keep this simple. 99 cents. My product is called Cool Product. Okay, y'all see that, right? Great. Please, oh, there's an error. Please enter unit price more than 50 cents. 99 cents is more than 50 cents. So you know what? Let's make it $1. Great. Okay. Um, okay, so I created my product, save, right? Okay. So, like, where can I put information about this product? Like, okay. All right, so I created a product. Let me think this through. There's no information of what this product is. So let's just say this is a digital product. I'm gonna sell $1 ebook. But where I guess it would be here that you have to hold on. Can I edit this? No. What? I can't edit this. Hold on. Refresh. Mm, okay, so I can't even go back and edit this. So let's just say I want to change it to $2. There's no way in hell I can change it. So let's see if I could at least duplicate it. And by the way, it's like grayed out. So how like typically when it's grayed out, you automatically assume as a user that you can't click on it. But clearly I just did that. So that's bad UI product. Wait, I can't, even if I duplicate it, I can't edit it. Like, there's no way for me to edit anything. So now I'm forced to recreate the product. So let's do that again. Cool product 2. So, oh, here are the tax stuff if you care about that. It's pretty detailed, but the UI kind of sucks because now I'm forced to do this over again if I plan to raise my price on my cool product ebook. So here you go. I raised my price to $2. Currency, USD, billing option, one time. All right, I'm not gonna mess with anything else. I'm just gonna keep that simple. So here's my cool product. Now, where can I link this? Like, where's the link to this thing so I can put it in my pages? Like, how would people know this product exists? So let's go to the help desk, help center. Products, learn more. Okay, so it looks like I might have to verify my Stripe. Am I correct? Okay, sure. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. So usage metrics, assistant tokens, streaming time. Okay, that's cool. Can do promo codes. That's self-explanatory. So here you go. Success URL. Okay, where users are redirected to completing a purchase. Where cancel checkout. Okay. It still doesn't tell me how can I link this product so I can give it to Jane Doe so she can buy my cool product ebook. Okay, just turn it on as you want. Just turn off the plan you want as default. Okay, product display. Design pages, universal buttons, showcase them a checkout CTA. Just go to pages, type product block. Got it. Okay. That's what we're gonna do. pages. Let's just
Welcome to the NoFluff AI
do
community.
this.
We're
All right.
thrilled to
I'm
connect
going
you
to
with
create another page. Let's put this product. Here we go. Okay, so Venturz charges a 1% processing fee on top of Stripe's pretty much 3%. So that's fine. Don't matter. Oh, I have to connect my Stripe, so hang on 1 second. Still connecting, so hang on. Yep. Here we go. Continue. Okay, well, that's verifying. Okay, so it's forcing me to. It's fine. It's forcing me to connect my Stripe before I can even put in the products. Completely understandable. Okay, so I did it. Let's now let's go back. So let me just refresh. Let's just start fucking all over again. So create page. This will be products. My cool product too. What the? Okay, I already verified it. Oops, you guys are not supposed to see that. Okay, hold on. Fine, continue. The fuck? I swear. Is giving me back into a loop. So I'm not gonna do that for the simple fact that it doesn't even give you an option to at least build the shit out so you can see how it looks like, then connect your Stripe. But it's forcing you to connect to Stripe, and I'm not gonna do that because I already made up my mind that this is gonna be a refund because for the simple fact that the community aspect of the thing it just sucks. Yeah. um yeah, we're not gonna do that. Finance. Well, let me see here. I'll at least show you guys what it is. So you have the ability to do invoice. So let's invoice one of my fake people. Here we go. One of my fake members want my cool product ebook. Okay. Oh, it's 2 cents instead of what? I could have sworn I put $2 in there. Okay. Right now is on draft. And that could be because I don't have a Stripe yet, or I didn't connect my Stripe. I'm assuming. What is that? You know what? I'll connect the Stripe just for you guys. Let's connect the Stripe. Where's my Stripe? Oh, so I have to go to products. Oh no, settings. Fine, I'll fucking verify this shit. Hold on. So annoying. Uh-huh. I'm still verifying you guys. I don't know why my Stripe is acting up. Account number. All right, I've done the setup, so it should work now. Let's do this. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, refresh. Where the fuck was I again? Oh yeah, settings, finance. Was I in finance? What is this? Okay, so it works because payout settings. What do you mean? Delay 30 days. What? No, don't delay my shit. How about that? Save. Oh, well, there you go, too. Save. Why is it asking this information when I have the Stripe connected? Am I lunching? Let's go back here. Oh, hold on. Let's go back here.
Welcome to the NoFluff AI community. We're thrilled to have each of you here, united by our passion for harnessing the power of AI. Without our primary goal is to use AI action
Oh, it's a button. So you have to build it out. Okay, so let's just create it. Okay. So let's see how it looks like. It's just a button. What the? Or maybe because it's me. So I'm the problem. So let's look at it at Jane Doe's perspective. Okay. Okay, fuck you too. That doesn't work. No. Oh, it's private. Okay. Duh. Public. All right. Why? Why can't I buy? Why can't I buy my ebook? Okay, products doesn't work. Okay, let's try something else. Hold on. Maybe I'm missing something. So let's actually look through. Okay. So I was in the right place, which is I want to connect my product. Cool product. Let's do cool product here. Okay. It should save. So where's my incognito? Why can't I buy it? So just the benefit of doubt, I did make this when I didn't have my Stripe connected. So let's create another cool product. Cool product 3. I can't spell, but it is okay. Non-taxable. Okay, let's make this $1.50 USD. One time. I'm not gonna worry about that. Oh my god, what the fuck? It says $1.50. $1.99? I'm confused. It says price in cents. Yeah, they need to do something about that because that shit's confusing. What do you? Why can't? Okay, first of all, they made my cool product. I thought it was $2. It became 2 cents. So am I supposed? You know what? Just to be on the safe side. What the fuck? Just okay. Just to be on the safe side, I'm just gonna make this 100. There, $100. I bet you it'll say $1 because this is just how fucked up this thing is. All right. So let's go back to pages
Welcome to
and
the
let me try to sell. Where's this one? Let me try to sell the new product that I just made for $100. So product. Okay. Now let's look at Jane Doe's perspective. Oh, did I not save it? Where is the save button? It should automatically save. Okay, cool. So let's look at Jane Doe's perspective. Product 3 and no. Oh, what? It actually works. And see, I put 100 and it became $1. It's, who thinks like that? Who does that? For real? Like who? Price in cents? Why? That doesn't make sense. I put $100, 100, meaning with my intention to sell this product for $100. Why the fuck would it be why would it be $1 now? Like it's just not making any sense, you guys. Come on, developers, or if you're the founder, if you're listening to this, come on, this is just not it just not makes sense at all. The So it takes you to a Stripe page, which explains why I couldn't buy my other cool product because technically they were either 2 cents or 1 cent. So I'm not gonna pay for it because I don't want to deal with that. Um, cool. So back to pages. So if you want to sell your product in your page, you have to, build it up, like, build the whole thing. and it will just generate you a link, or it'll generate you a button. So this right here, this section right here, it will just give you a button. When clearly you have like descriptions in here and stuff like that, like it doesn't translate. It doesn't even tell you, oh, this is a one-time payment, or this is a monthly recurring. Like the information that you put in here, don't even bother, because it's not gonna translate over. All you get is a fucking button. So let's look at promotion codes. So let's create another product. Cool product 4. Okay, I'm gonna make this 200, aka $2. Dumb as shit. I'm telling you. Who does that? Add promotion code. So let's do 50% or $1 off. $1 off. Amount. Got here again. Amount in cents. So $1. Once, I guess. Oh shit, hold on. Let me make sure this is correct. So flat 1. Just remember my promotion code is flat 1. Okay. Select redemption type. Oh, after redemption. Okay, let's do after redemption. So after it's been redeemed one time, flat 1 should disappear. Cool. Any advanced settings in here? And let's do advanced setting. Well, no, because I'm not planning to buy my thing, so let's not do that. Let's just see if the promotion code works. So let's create. Okay, let me go back to my page, and let's add cool product number 4. Okay, did it automatically save? No, you just click save here. All right, let's look at from Jane Doe's perspective. I swear, you guys, this tool is so frustrating. He made me cursed out online. Like this. Why? Why are you taking a long time? You know what? While that's doing that, let's just create a dedicated page for cool product number 4. Because clearly this shit doesn't fucking work right there. So let's do that. Oh, dumb. Let's make this public. Okay, add promotion code. Flat 1. Okay. So promotion code works. It's just you just have to. It works. I'm not gonna buy my own product. I'm not even gonna bother testing it because it's not worth my time. So great, works. All right, let's look at how invoices look. Okay, so I see that there were a lot. So when we were doing the testing, it shows. Okay, that's weird. Because why would say, okay, so this was created six minutes ago. So cool product 3, it became 1 USD. I thought it wasn't, because let's look at cool product number 3. Oh, it became $1 now instead of 1 cent. Weird. Has something changed? Okay. So let's just say, so these are like your abandoned carts, I'm assuming. It makes sense. It's an abandoned cart. Um, let's just say, so how can I, well, okay, it's an abandoned cart, but what can I do with it though? I can't even send it to Jane Doe and say, hey, come back and buy my shit. There's, what can I do with it? It's just gonna create space. So let's see if, let's just say I want to manually bill Jane Doe for my cool product. So let's generate a, like, yo, Jane Doe, come buy my cool product number 4. So the invoice was sent successfully. So let me go ahead and check. Um, Hang on. I'm checking my mail, you guys. Look, here's my inbox. Nothing. Would it be under update? Sometimes it's funny like that. Nope, nothing. You know what? Let's go to the reliable. Let me bill myself. Perry da Silva. Let's see. Maybe it's just the I love to shop. I don't know. Why is it USD? Maybe they'll update. Okay, let me check my email real quick. Nope, nothing in my main folder. Nothing in my spam. Yeah, nothing. So it didn't get sent out. Um, it doesn't even give you the option to like resend. So yeah, you could be billing someone, or you could think that you sent someone an invoice, let's say like a potential customer, and they didn't get the email because there's no, first, how can you confirm that it got sent? Like there's no sent inbox, or there's just nothing. You can't even have the option to like copy yourself. Well, it says draft. Why is it in draft though? I don't know. Like, how can I make this not on draft? Like, where this button doesn't fucking work. Yeah, it doesn't work. I can't resend anything. Then there's no way for me to know that it got sent out. So yeah, this doesn't fucking work. All right, let's go with inbox. Actually, let's go to campaigns, because let's address the issue of when a potential customer signed up on my community. It says, this is a sample email, which is triggered automatically when a new customer joins your startup. Great. So let's see if we can fix that. Oh, it's right here. Duh. Yeah. Okay. Okay, this is an email. Okay, save. Onboarding task. Okay, so let's see if we can create a campaign. Do a community post. Community one. I don't know how to spell, so don't get at me. Default. What is default? Create new. Okay, so product equals product for. Okay, that doesn't make it. It's not registering in my head right now. So I guess it's just the default. Ongoing. Remove contact when all steps are done. Okay, so this is just a restart from the beginning. Okay, so let's create that. Hey you, welcome. Right? Okay, I'm confused right now. Hold on. Let's piggyback on this welcome email. Oh, okay. Pause it. Add more steps. So here's the condition. So when somebody joins your community, they get that welcome email. So the condition is if user is still part of the segment. So meaning they haven't clicked unsubscribe because they got so frustrated with your community, they can't freaking answer somebody's question or respond to someone. If user has not responded, okay, let's just keep it simple. It's part of the segment. You create a community post. You can do another email, let's just say, from Perry. Says, hey, you're still here. Welcome. And then, okay, you can select how many hours or how many days. What is that? Send test email. Okay, let's do a send test email. Let's send it to myself. Okay. Let me check. All right, by the way, it landed in spam. Here's my test email. Hey, you're still here. Yep. Yep. Okay. So let's do another one. Add more. Let's just tack on this. Let's do like a welcome post. Welcome. Let me see if we could tag like new user or some shit. No, like how they do it in Facebook group where somebody joined the group and then like you could schedule it either every day or every week or whatever the fuck you want to do, and it'll welcome any members who join. So it'll be like, welcome Jane Doe to this amazing community. It doesn't have that, so well, let's just keep it vague. Welcome new member. Okay, so let's see if we can test this. Go live. So let's just delete this because it's pointless to send an email for it to land in, let me delete this. For it to land on the spam box. How do I delete this though? Okay, you know what? Let's go back to branding. Let me go back to the normal thing because I can't fucking see with that pink shit. All right, hold on. Where was I? Campaigns. So, in other news, why? I don't know. I really don't know. I think maybe this is the sign for me to just go ahead and end this live because it's not doing it. Okay, well, that's, I guess, trying to get its act together. Let's see how the AI assistant look like. Okay. Okay. Okay, yeah, I did a welcome message to the community. I say, write a social media post for LinkedIn about NoFluff AI. Did it work? Oh, there it is. Hmm, okay. I'm sure there's a way to uh, um, program this bot to, I guess, mimic your brand tone, but I'm not gonna do that. So, I mean, that's good. That's cool. Let's go back to campaigns. All right. So right now I have it on pause, and I want to delete this right here. Um, Somehow I don't know how to delete it. Am I blind? So I can't delete this segment, right? Is this it? No. Yeah, there's no way for me to delete this section right here. Let's just say changed my mind. I don't want to send them an email. I want to create a community post. I want to do something else aside from sending an email, but clearly I can't delete this. So it looks like it's forcing me to um, recreate a new campaign. Can I duplicate it? Again, why is it gray? Why is it gray? Duplicate. All right, let's can I delete it now? Oh, there it is. Dumb. Wait, was it in the original one? No, it wasn't in the original. So you have to duplicate it. Then once you duplicate it, now you can delete it. Again, not user friendly. That's just dumb and it's not intuitive because a normal person like me would be very frustrated like right now. Like why the fuck would I need to duplicate something when I could just why can't I just delete it? Like delete a section of it. Okay, so let's test it out. This is gonna be probably my last one. So when somebody joins my community, they get a welcome message. They says, "Hey, thanks for joining," and then it posts a create a community post that says "welcome post" or something like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and go live. Great. Now let's go and fuck. I already forgot my community thing. Hold on. I'm not gonna do it mobile because the mobile for the community is already fucking frustrating, and I'm not doing that to myself. So I think the link to my community was no. Here you go. Okay, let me sign out as Jane Doe. Log out. Okay. So that way it can trigger. Now this time, just to avoid confusion, I'm going to use a completely new email address, not the I love to shop at gmail.com. Don't y'all be emailing me shit in that email. And don't judge me because I used to love to shop at Victoria's Secret. All right, so let me go ahead and sign up. So let me just take this offline, enjoy a photo of my doggo while I'm trying to sign up. All right, here we go. Let me just get the code. RRFCD3. Reset my password. Okay. Okay. Okay, I have to put in a new code. Dang it. Right, new code. 002QC2. Oh my god. Fucking kidding me. Let me take this offline. Actually, you know what? No. It's really quick. Alright, continue with email. Oh, by the way, this one, for some odd reason, it didn't land on spam this time. It landed on my actual inbox. So let me go ahead and do this real quick. Okay, I don't like the fact that you saw how I was signing up for the community, and I signed up, get the code, whatever, right? Great. But it redirected me to my landing page. Like, why would so if you have, if you're trying to get someone to join your community, now they're in your landing page, and now they're confused as fuck because they're like, this is not what I signed up for. And guess what? They're gonna exit out. So that's annoying. So let's go back to my community that I signed up under site visitor, just so I don't get confused. Okay, good. First name is, there you go. Why didn't it save though? Okay, no, it didn't save. So let's just put test, save. Okay. So our campaign was, when somebody signs up, they get an email that says, hey, thanks for joining. And then, oh fuck, I didn't put the conditional thing. Hopefully that didn't mess it up. And then it's supposed to create a community post that says, well, a welcome post, welcome new member. So we already know that email the welcome email works. We know that it works. So let's see if the welcome post works. Oh, here we go. So it did. It's right here. So the only thing that kind of sucks is it's just generic. So every time somebody signs up on your community, not only will they get redirected to your landing page, which is again confusing as fuck, but when they finally somehow figure it out, oh crap, let me go to the actual community URL. Now you get a bunch of these like welcome post, welcome new member. So kind of, it's kind of dumb. Yeah, that this campaign right here, the community post, it's kind of dumb. Like what's the purpose of it? It's just you're just gonna spam the shit out of your AKA Slack channel. So okay. All right, so we're almost done on testing. Hopefully you're finding this very helpful. Maybe you like Venturz, maybe you don't. Um, you just find my frustration enjoyable. Let's create a task. An interesting task. Task one. Let's see what type of stuff. Okay, usual header stuff, to-do list. Okay. Oh, you can put tags. Okay. People in it. Priority. I mean, it's your basic shit, right? Create. Okay. Okay. I mean, task is task. There's other better options, I guess. All right, analytics. Let's see. Obviously, I don't have any paid users. What about registered users? Um, is today the 14th? Why is this the 14th or the 20th? Today's the 20th. Yes, that's correct. Let's look at registered users. Okay, let me unclick views. Clearly, I've been registering for you guys, so that didn't work. Let's see total clicks. So let me undo this. 347. It really doesn't. Okay, so you have to put a bunch of stuff. Browser, mobile Safari. I don't like this. It's not working for my brain. For the simple fact that you could at least have, okay, I get this is like the overall picture, right? You want to compare the number of clicks, let's just say, and then how many in those clicks were like the browser type, like how many came from mobile, how many came from in Chrome. I get it. This is the overall picture. But y'all can't make another box in here, another graph to separate it out. And I have to like click on it. Like I can't have just like a digital thing that says, hey, there are 20 Chrome users that clicked on your thing. Don't like it. Time spent per user, not sure what that is. Do I really care enough to do it? No. Let's see what type of stuff that you can add. Meh. So analytics, meh. If anything, it's just confusing. The AI assistant's pretty cool. All right, so campaigns is your basic stuff. You know, it is what it is. So the campaign that you can do is obviously email. I'm not gonna get into the referral program because again, meeting. What? It's just gonna send me a calendar. You know what? Let's do this. Um, no, because then it has to be triggered, right? All right, let's just turn it on off. Great. So okay, so what does it do exactly? I'm confused. So what's gonna trigger this? Can I email myself a meeting? Let's see. Meeting. No. Can I chat? You know what? Let's do the chat. Type name Jane Doe. Oh, shit. Hold on. Test. Test? There you go. Okay, come on. Get it right. Jane Doe. Okay. Okay. Let, let's do this. So I'm on Jane Doe's profile, right? And I click right here. I have the option to either email Jane Doe at her I love to shop email, or I have the option to chat. Wouldn't it make sense to automatically say that I want to chat with Jane Doe? Why do I need to put her name here? And when I do try to put her name, it doesn't populate. Like she's not here. So I can't even chat with her. So there's that. Um, let's go back to our finance. Did it fucking update? No, it still says draft. And there's no way for me to undraft it, to send it, like resend it. There's just nothing. Um, again, for for the products, I can't even go back to edit stuff. You have to duplicate it, and then you can go. No, you can't even duplicate it. You have to create a new product, because see, here's the duplicate. I can't go back and edit it. It's fucking annoying. So you're forced to re-input this information. Database, I don't even know what's why what this is for what, when you have contacts. Pages is just, again, meh. um Me trying to connect my domain, yeah, that shit's out the window. That doesn't fucking work at all. So I'm forced to use this NoFluff event, the subdomain or whatever the thing is, which is completely understandable. I paid what, $69 or less than that. I paid the lowest tier. But if I pay for the lowest tier, the least you can do is not give me hope to connect my domain. Because now I'm expecting that shit that, oh, I can connect my domain. I can have my own domain. But no, clearly it doesn't work. Um, the community itself doesn't even have, like, you can't even like send an invite to anybody. It's just annoying. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here that doesn't work. Okay, last one, I swear. Let's do this live chat. Show as a widget in your website. Okay, that's fine. You know what? Let's just go this one, because I'm not gonna put it in my website. So let's just say you gave this to Jane Doe. Okay, this is my live website. Can you tell me more about NoFluff AI? Let me move my face, because so that way you guys can see what I'm saying. Like, Nothing here. Like it's not even showing like an like you know how some chat bot shows like the little speaker button, like little three buttons that like it looks like it's typing. It doesn't even show. It doesn't even show that you've been left on read. Nothing. Doesn't fucking work. Their live chat doesn't work. Then what's the point of having it? So, okay. Overall, even though this right here, okay, even look, I hate to shit on anybody, but this is not worth the $69. I mean, in the outside by paper, it looks fucking fantastic. For 69 for $70 or whatever, you get 50k contacts. You can send as many fucking messages you can to your 50 contacts. You can store stuff, but the basic shit that you need to at least look like you're legit, it just doesn't work. Like the pages look like they're in 2010. Yes, granted, I admit that I didn't take the time to even like, you know, design this, but the domain doesn't work, so you're stuck with this. So let's just say the domain did your domain doesn't come with it, it's just the subdomain. Then why is it that it shows in here I could have swore there was something in here that it's white labeled. I don't like, by the way, AppSumo, I don't like this. I can't see the whole thing in here. Anyways, it doesn't matter. Um, so even if your domain, even though the domain, let's just say the domain doesn't come with the price, that's fine. You get this. Great. Website or landing page is not that great.
Welcome to
The
the NoFluff
product
AI community.
the products page, like there's just a lot of annoying stuff about it. Like I can't go back to edit something, or if I want to raise the price, lower the price of my product, I can't go back. I have to create a new product, basically. Even when I try to duplicate it, it doesn't work. I can't work on it. The price in cents, what the fuck? Who does that? If I put 200, I'm expecting to sell this cool product for $200, not $2. Come on, you guys. Let's get that shit together. Um, Even when, let's just say, you know what, it's fine. That's something that I'm willing to overlook because it's $69. Even when you try to sell, you put in your cool product thing, you just get a button. That's it. You don't get all the information that you put in here that says, oh, the description of my cool product. By the way, this is $2 or $200. Oh, it's a one time monthly recurring fee. No, you just get a fucking button and that's it. So now you have to rebuild everything, or you have to build this thing as like a description of your product, because all you get is a button. The next thing, finance. The I don't even know where to begin, because how can, okay, first of all, now it shows it's $1. Okay, these are like abandoned carts. I completely understand, but there's no way for me to even contact, like easily contact Jane Doe to say, hey, you forgot your shit in your checkout page. Come buy it. Like, there's no way. So I would have to literally copy this, or like, this is not a real abandoned cart program. It's not. It's just here to flood your finance tab. That's it. So okay, let's overlook the checkout cart because again, it's $69. I'm willing to overlook that for that price. So let's just say you finally built Jane Doe, and she was like, "Yeah, I'll buy your cool product for $2." You sent it to her, but there's no way for you to know that it was, well, of course this shit didn't get sent because it shows draft. I don't my Stripe account is connected, so I don't know how to undraft this, or I like, I don't know, like, it is, I just don't know. So you can't, this finance section is just a way for you to look at the people who left your product in their, who abandoned your product, basically. um Contact section, the only thing that's really good about Venturz is the hot jar feature, or what I like to call hot jar. You know, you can watch in 8x to see how frustrated your customers are managing through your web page, your community. Like, you can see their frustration. So you might as well pull up your popcorn and watch them being frustrated. Inbox. Okay, so this is where I don't even know what this is. I don't even want to go through that. Your community looks exactly like Slack. It's a Slack account. That's what it is. It's just a messy Slack account. So this is the back end of how it looks like, and this is how it looks like on, where is the, oh, here we go. Hold on. And this is how it looks like on the customer's view. Again, it's just one big ass Slack message channel thing that doesn't even fucking work that great on mobile, because I can't respond to anybody when I'm on mobile. So there's that. And if somebody do respond to your amazing post, you're not going to get an email notification about it at all. So even if, like, let's just say I'm logged in and somebody responded to my post, like, there's no notification that says, oh, by the way, somebody responded to your amazing post. Nothing. So now I have to, like, scroll. So imagine you have like 100 members. Now you have to, like, keep scrolling through your Slack channel. Yes, I'm going to continue calling this a Slack channel. Keep scrolling until you see your post, and then you can see somebody responded to your amazing post. But yeah, there's nothing here at all. Like, it's just one big forum, or, like, again, a Slack channel. Hold on, where was I? Okay, so community is just not there. Campaigns, it's basic. I mean, it is what it is. The task, uh, eh, eh. Analytics, uh, uh, because it's not that great. Like, okay, that's great. I get this overall graph, but can you at least, like, hold on, there was something in here. Can you at least, like, make it sense for somebody who's not really into graphs? Can you turn it into, like, something digital? So instead of me being forced to click here, can it just say that there were 79 clicks of frustration, like, in here somewhere, instead of just being on the graph? I don't know. The AI assistant, it was okay. I mean, it's cool. So the question is, am I willing to overlook for this price all the issues that I just mentioned for this price? And the answer is no. I can get shit somewhere else. Like, I'll rather be frustrated somewhere else, because this is not worth it. I'm sorry. This is gonna go back to the refund shelf. Yep, because it's just not working. This is an incomplete product, and it should have not been released, honestly. So there's that. I hope you guys enjoy my long rant of 2 hours of frustration with Venturz. If you, I see that there are some comments. I'm not sure, but I'll try to. I'll go back and answer if any questions that you guys have.